there are three specific things that have happened to me. Three that are very exciting, and I'm going to talk about them right now in terms of health. Hi, welcome back to Love, Laugh, and Lose Weight. I'm Leanne, your host. You know, I talk a lot about the fact that it's not about losing weight, it's about getting healthy. It's not about losing weight, it's about getting healthy, right? And a lot of you might be thinking, but, well, Leanne, what are you talking about? Losing weight is getting healthy. Being overweight is unhealthy. That's true. But I thought about what exactly do I mean about getting healthy? Well, for one thing, I remember last summer I had an episode, and I'm going to show you what happened on it right now. Okay, watch this. Are you watching? Okay. Did you see it? Did you see it or did you miss it? Did you see that? Walking down steps in a normal way. That's getting healthy. There's numbers that don't involve the number on a scale. Lowering your cholesterol. I don't even know what all the numbers are. Unfortunately, I didn't actually get those measurements at the beginning, so I can't monitor them. All I can monitor is the number on a scale, and most people, that's the only thing they do. They run right to that number on a scale. But there's other things. Oh, I know, inches around your waistline. I know because of all my fitness and walking and biking and everything that my inches around my waistline is getting smaller. I know that even if the number on a scale doesn't change, which, by the way, it has changed. But even if it doesn't, I know that's changing. Number one, I've dropped a couple of sizes of pants. So there's numbers that are not number on a scale that can talk about your fitness. But there are three specific things that have happened to me. Number one that I've noticed. Thirst. Guess what? Now that I drink 8 glasses of water a day, I get thirsty. Before, when all I did was drink Diet Coke all day long, I was never thirsty. Never thirsty. Now you might think, who cares? What difference does it make? It indicates that my body is functioning properly. My body is sending thirst signals up to my head because it's getting enough water. All those years when I never drank water, I never got the thirst signals. That's a symbol that I'm getting healthy, and it's quite exciting, actually. Number 2, needing Diet Coke to think. I've tried stopping Diet Coke in the past. In fact, about 4 years ago, I thought, okay, I know this Diet Coke isn't good for me. I'm going to stop drinking Diet Coke. So I stopped. Of course, the first couple of days you have to deal with the headaches because of the lack of caffeine. But once I got past that, okay, no more headaches. I lasted about 3 months, but I could not think at work. Anytime I needed to do anything that required thinking, which is most of the time, I'm writing papers, writing grants, doing statistical analyses, I'm supposed to think. I was just a blob. I was going through life a blob because I couldn't think. Then I thought, okay, I'll have 1 Diet Coke a day just to let me think. Anyway, before I knew it, I was back to Diet Coke. Well, guess what? 6 months or so ago, whenever it was, longer than that, I think, when I decided I'm going to stop drinking Diet Coke, it's no big deal at all. I think just fine. I think at bridge, I think at work. Never do I think, oh my God, maybe I can file things. I still know the alphabet. No, I can think. What does that say? That says that my brain is getting the nutrients it needs, and it doesn't need that caffeine. The fruits, the vegetables, the oxygen from exercise, it's getting what it needs. And it's just amazing. I didn't set out to be able to stop Diet Coke and still think, but that just happened, and I thought, wow, that's amazing. That's another symbol of the fact that I'm getting healthy, which is very exciting. So I get thirsty, which I never had thirst signals. I can stop drinking Diet Coke, and I can still think. Now, number 3, I left it for last because I was afraid to turn off the channel. Sorry, we gotta talk about poop. Before, I would poop about once every other day. For years. Once every other day. And when I did, you never knew. It could be hard, difficult. Okay, guess what? Now, and if you look this up on Google, you'll see this is normal. Now I go about twice a day, and it's easy. You sit down, you poop, you're done, 1 minute out. There's no sitting there waiting for it to come. Maybe it'll come tomorrow. No, You sit down, you get it done. Why? Because I think it's because of the fruits and vegetables. I don't know why, but I'm treating my body like a temple. I'm having fruits and vegetables. I'm not having Diet Coke. I'm drinking water. I'm walking and biking and doing all those things. I don't know the real reason, but I think it's the fruits and maybe more the vegetables. Fruits can sometimes actually constipate you, can't they? I'm not sure. But the vegetables have all that roughage and fiber in them. I think that's the reason. So I'm healthier. So, number one, I actually get thirsty. And I did not get thirsty when I wasn't drinking water. Number two, I don't need Diet Coke to think anymore because my brain is getting the nutrients it needs. Number three, my poops are normal. Those are the kinds of things, in addition to walking down those steps like I did last summer, that I mean when I say it's not about losing weight, it's about getting healthy. These are measurable things that have happened. I didn't measure them at the beginning. I've just noticed what's happened, and it's very, very exciting. Get healthy, and your body functions the way it's supposed to. But guess what? When you're doing things right, your body just says, thank you. Now I can function normally. And it feels good. That's it. Wanted to leave you with what I meant when I say it's about getting healthy. See you next week. Bye.